Alright everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome back to 3 and Out with the Dolphins. Your host Ron here as I go over the game last night against the Philadelphia Eagles and the Miami Dolphins as I go over scores and stats. And what's coming up next week in week 8 for the Dolphins. Alrighty. It didn't look that good. It did not look that good at all. Eagles had straight ball control. Automatic. When the coach decided to go on fourth down to go ahead and do the QB stuff. If y'all ain't heard of the QB stuff, let's go back when Warren Moon was playing, Dan Marino, Phil Simms, and what the QB stuff is when the lineman grab the quarterback and just launch him 5 to 6 yards forward for the first down. They did that 4 times. And they could not stop it. It was a defense game. Both teams stepped up. 5-1. Yes, both teams was 5-1. But only one of them could walk out with the win. And we played in the Eagles' backyard. But Dolphins fought until it came down to the end, where mistakes were made. And when the Dolphins make mistakes, they lose the game. When the Dolphins play right, they win the game. Here, Tyreek Hill was dropping passes, missing assignments. Tua threw an interception. Why? Because Waddle and Mostert was in the same route field area. Waddle went one way, and he had defensive back for the Eagles, Slay, was on him. Slay saw the ball was thrown in Mostert way. He undercut it and picked it off. They got your interception. Tyreek Hill was dropping passes, missed key routes. And when you have those type of missed key assignments, they lose the game. They were just not in sync as a team. Running game was on point. Mostert was running the ball. But it just wasn't enough to come out with the victory as Philadelphia rolled all over the Dolphins 31-17. Points per quarter. Miami 3, Philadelphia 3 in the first quarter. Second quarter, Miami 7, Philadelphia 14. Third quarter, Miami 7, Philadelphia 7. Fourth quarter, that's when everything was just out of sync. Philadelphia held them boys scoreless as Philadelphia put up a touchdown, 7, which brings them to the score, Miami 17, Philadelphia 31. Stats. Tua Tagovailoa completed 23 of 32 for 216 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Cedric Wilson was trying to do a wide receiver screen, 0 for 0, 0 yards. On the ground attack, it wasn't all that good. Raheem Mostert had 9 carries for 45 yards. Savon Almeida had 2 carries for 3 yards, and Tua Tagovailoa had 1 carry for -3, which gives them 12 carries for 45 yards. On the Philadelphia side, Jalen Hurts had 23 of 31, 279 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. DeAndre Swift, 15 carries for 62 yards. Jalen Hurts, 11 carries for 21 yards. And Kenneth Gainwell, 8 carries for 16 yards, which brings the team up 34 carries for 99 yards. Receiving, it was all Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 10 receptions, 137 yards, 1 touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 5 receptions for 77 yards, 1 touchdown. Devontae Smith had 4 receptions for 49 yards. DeAndre Swift, 3 receptions for 13 yards. Julio Jones came in, old Big Daddy JJ, yes sir. Y'all know he came from the Falcons, and he's with the Eagles. Finna get him that ring. Yes, sir. 1 for 3. don't worry, y'all gonna see more of Julio Jones because it's gonna be on and popping. You got AJ Brown, Julio Jones, Devontae Smith, Jalen Hurts just got targets relentless at his hands, and trust me, Julio Jones will be getting in that offense already. And then you had Almeid Zacchaeus 0 for 0, 0 receptions, 0 yards, which brings Philadelphia receiving team had 23 receptions for 279 yards. Yes, it was all Philadelphia. On Miami's side, Tyreek had 11 receptions for 88 yards and a touchdown. Jalen Waddle 6 receptions for 63 yards. Cedric Wilson did his thing, 2 receptions of 48 yards. Braxton Berrios 1 reception, 7 yards. Raheem Mostert, he participated in the receiving game. He had 1 reception for 6 yards. Jeff Wilson Jr. had 1 reception for 4 yards. And Savon Ahmed, 1 reception for 0 yards. Which gives the team of Miami Dolphins 23 receptions for 216 yards. To Philadelphia, 23 receptions for 279 yards. They could not stop A.J. Brown. The secondary did not have an answer for A.J. Brown. And when you do, you got Goodert, and then you had Devontae Smith, and then you had Julio Jones. He got into action. He said, don't worry, I'm going to get in this thing, and I'm going to be having 100 and something yards per game. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And it just was nonstop there. Alrighty, team stats. Tua Tagovailoa, as I said before, had 23 of 32, 216 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Jalen Hurts had 23 of 31, 279 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Raheem Mostert had 9 carries for 45 yards, and D. Swift had 15 carries for 62 yards. Receiving was Hill, had 11 receptions for 88 yards and 1 touchdown. It was just too much A.J. Brown. As Philadelphia, A.J. Brown, 10 receptions for 137 yards and 1 touchdown. Yes, it was just too much for Philadelphia Eagles. Way too much. As you can tell by team stats, total yards on total offense, Miami had 244 to Philadelphia 355 total yards. 1 turnover. Philadelphia had 2 turnovers. First down, 12 first downs for Miami, and 26 first downs for Philadelphia. Time of possession is Miami had 23 minutes and 17 seconds to Philadelphia Eagles 36 minutes and 43 seconds. I told you it was just too much Eagles for the Miami Dolphins defense, and it was too much defense for the Miami Dolphins offense. I just don't know what to say. But what really hurt it, Miami defense, when they did the quarterback stuff. That's when, if y'all have never heard the quarterback stuff, to all the newcomers, because I'm old school, because I've been a football fan since 1979, baby. Yes, sir. Quarterback stuff is when the offensive lineman just grab the quarterback and just take him 5-6 shots up the field. Here's the thing. Jalen Hurts had a sore knee after that, but he stayed in the game. When you do the quarterback stuff, your quarterback can bound to get injured because, trust me, he got weight on top of him. You got 320, 330, and you take that 320 and you add that up till you get the 5 offensive linemen. Yeah, so you're looking at about almost 1,600 pounds of pressure on Jalen Hurts. Yes, but Dolphins fell short as they lost to Philadelphia Eagles 31-17. Coming up next for the Dolphins, as y'all boys see it, we got them New England Patriots. They playing pretty good ball because right now Buffalo hold top seed in the division. Miami holds second. New England's number 3, and the Jets is number 4. Yes. And on week 9, we have an international game, which is 9:30 a.m. as we take on those Kansas City Chiefs in week 9. But we can't worry about week 9 right now. We got to worry about week 8. And which team decided to show up? The astonishing team, that's the A team, or the flunky team, which is the F team. And the A team shows up. That means they clicking on all cylinders. High-powered offense. Everybody is on the same page level. No mistakes. No miscues on offense nor defense. And just straight balling for 60 minutes. So, can the Dolphins do it at home Sunday, 1 p.m. at Hard Rock Stadium as we face those New England Patriots at 1 p.m., baby? Yes, sir. They come to our backyard now. We already beat them once, and we beat them in week 2, Sunday Night Football. Can we beat them in week 8 and maintain their division spot as we spank Buffalo in week 18? Woo, I am all excited, baby, and I can't wait till week 8, Sunday at 1 p.m. at Hard Rock Stadium as we face those New England Patriots. All right, everybody, that's all the scores, the highlights, the schedule, everything I went over will be in the description below. To all my Dolphin maniacs out there, yes, sir. And them lovely ladies too, who are all pure Dolphins. Go ahead on and pick up your pair. I'll be putting the Pro Shop in the description below, so you can go ahead and click on it, get your Dolphin gear. If you need to keep up with the schedule, I'll be putting that in the fan zone, so you can keep in touch with what's going on in the stadium for the kids, etc. Your homeboy, your home team, Ron, keeping it strong and real, throwing out with the Dolphins. Yes, sir. And if you like this channel and you like the video, subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace.